don't. Lit up the night. Don't worry. The fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes. Try it in smooth, citrusy sweet daiquiri or fresh ginger spice zesty storm. Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
He'll be tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. When you drink tayong favorite, refresh your eyes, yum your eyes, invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop. Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ang may kasama.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Kahit pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama mo, Tanduay. Higit 170 years ng swabe at buo ang lasa. Para sa matibay ang loob, tibay, Tanduay.
Sa bawat hakbang mo, mararating mo ang tagumpay. At ang ambisyon ng bagong buhay para sa'yo at para sa kanila. B&B, every step together.
This could be you.
Be the face that redefines Philippine healthcare.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're here live at the Tanduay Athletics Gymnasium for our third game of today's BKT Inter-Sister Cup. Pmftc Lions versus the UE Manila. Scheduled today. So currently, itong si Pmftc is at 2-0. A big improvement from last year's conference. And itong si UE Manila naman looking to break their streak against Pmftc. So UE Manila lost in their previous game 91-88 against Philippine Airlines, while itong si Pmftc naman was able to win by double digits against Zebra Holdings 98-87. So UE Manila lost by 3 points, 40% field goals, same with Philippine Airlines, both teams knocking 7 3-pointers. Offensive rebounds, advantage ni Philippine Airlines yan, and 21 second chance points, and bench points clearly dominated by Philippine Airlines 36-20. So let's wait for our Coliseum announcer to call out our starting five. As we wait for our Coliseum announcer to announce the starting five, let's check the Pmftc game stats against their previous Zebra Holdings. In their previous game, they shot 46% from the field as compared to 40% of Zebra Holdings. 9 out of 22 3-pointers as compared to 6 out of 31. 36 assists to the 29 of Zebra Holdings, and very dominant in terms of bench points, 33-11. So that was their August 8 game. So itong si Pmftc, who was able to secure one win in their previous conference here in the BKT Inter-Sister Cup, was now currently at top of the standings with 2-0, while itong si UE Manila naman, their opponents are coming off a loss, and itong UE Manila looking to get out of that slump and hand PMFTC their first loss of the season.
This promises to be a great matchup, especially with the likes of Paulo Hubalde still in the fray for UE Manila. Itong Eric Mendez naman. Both of them pouring in 36-26 numbers, These are very good offensive numbers. Samahan mo pa yung Hubalde ng 9 rebounds at 9 assists. Tapos si Mendez, double-double, 26-11 with 3 dimes.
And itong si Paulo Hubalde, clearly the go-to guy for University of the East with the absence of Alex Cabagnot, who hasn't played yet in this conference, Brian. So definitely itong si Paulo Hubalde will be carrying the scoring load for the Red Warriors dito sa BKT Inter-Sister Cup.
I'm looking at the lineup right now of UE Manila, and somehow parang ito ay similar faces, diba? That had a slow start last season, and then when their stars started to settle in, agad naman nilang nakuha yung groove nila. Only that kinapos, I think, in the semis? Or?
Yes, in the semis. I think they lost, and I'm not familiar, pero I think it was Philippine Airlines, maybe. So, yun yung Tsaka for UE Manila, kasi late na nakalaro yung mga ex-pro players nila, the likes of Nino Canaleta, Alex Cabagnot, Paulo Hubalde, because of the conflict with the UAAP season. So, since hindi pa nagsa-start ngayon, mas nakakalaro sila dito sa liga natin.
And now we turn it over to our court announcer as he announces itong starting protagonists ng bakbakang UE Manila at PMFTC Lions.
For the UE Manila, starting player number 13, Jairus Mendoza. Jersey number 18, Ian Valdez. 33, Melvin Reyes. 77, Nicole Hubalde. And number 12, the Aquaman, Paulo Hubalde. That coach is Leo Villar. And now let us meet the starters for the PMFTC Lions. Starting player number 2, Eman Medinhilia. Number 4, Don D. Relos. Number 9, Butch Del Carmen. 12, Kobe Mendez. And number 30, Ram Ling. The head coach of the PMFTC Lions is Joseph Aldea. Officiating this ball game, crew chief Alvin Susonko. Umpire 1, Romeo Novida. And umpire 2, Paul Asesio. This game is under the supervision of our technical head, Mr. Jimmy Mariano, and our commissioner, Mr. Ronnie Magsano. 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup.
First quarter about to get underway. Your Zebra Holdings Incorporated starting 5 on your screens. UE Manila going with Hubalde, Mendoza, Valdez, Reyes, and Hubalde brothers, if I'm not mistaken. And then PMFTC will rock it with Mendanilia, Relos, Del Carmen, Mendez, and Ling. First possession para dito sa UE Manila. First quarter brought to you by Torres Light Brandy. Hubalde, wide open for 3. Too strong. Kita ko rin, Coach Jungkay, somehow, medyo ibang lineup to ng PMFTC. They kind of beefed up their roster.
Yes, definitely.
They have now big men, diba? And
legit bigs.
Legit bigs. Melvin Reyes scores on the other side pretty easily. 2-2 is our score. PMFTC, of course, 2-0 to start the season.
Kumbaga 100% na yung inangat nung win-loss nila from last season.
And that does a lot in terms of confidence, in terms of yung camaraderie na 2-0 tayo. This is a very good jump-off point.
Mas maganda kasi yung kumbaga samahan nyo dahil mas magaan because of the wins as compared to struggling early in the season.
A defensive lapse there on the part of UE, ending with a easy 2 points. Sinagot din naman agad. That was Melegrito. Blocked. 4-4 ang ating gatada. Good pass. Floater is good. Very fluid basketball for PMFTC.
A lot of off-ball movement ang nangyayari, Brian. And they've been doing a good job locating kung sino man, whoever's cutting or open in the basket.
Hubalde steps to the right. Jumper is good for Paolo Hubalde. Very casually he drains that jumper.
Very effortless, no?
Stolen by Eric Mendez.
Ayan, Brian, baka magkalituhan na naman. That's number 2, Medinilla. And number 4, si Relos. So, para lang sure. Kasi we had the difficulty differentiating the players ng previous game natin for Zebra Holdings.
Sagutan dito. UE Manila and PMFTC with a barrage of score to start the ball game, and Paolo Hubalde shakes off the defense like it's a cone.
Winasiwas ni Paolo Hubalde in that downhill attack.
Eric Mendez for 3. Too strong. Hubalde with the board. Supposedly he's gonna run the floor, but gets stopped in his tracks. Melegrito. Drop off. That's Nico Hubalde. Parang Aquaman 2.0 din eh.
Kung ano nga, isipin mo kambal sila eh. Parang kambal, hindi magkuya or ano eh.
But this one is a right-handed.
And without the streaks sa hairdo.
Yeah. Bigger, heftier player as well. And an addition to the UE Manila core. Itong si Nico Hubalde. And by the way, nasa bench ngayon si Robin Pasco.
Yeah,
yung double-double machine ng UE Manila.
One of the key contributors from their last campaign, itong si Robin Pasco.
Beautiful pass from Mendez.
That's Relos, yeah, with the baseline cut.
Melegrito. Also an ex-NCAA player. Used to play for Letran. Hubalde extra pass. Reyes corner 3 no. Ling secures the board. Quickly gives it up to his point guard Eric Mendez, and Mendez too ambitious of a pass.
Itong si Medinilla had a hard time catching that. Wasn't expecting that lead pass.
Yeah. Now Melegrito. Melegrito shoots a 3. No. Mendez against Hubalde. Mendez. High floater off the glass is easy and good for Eric Mendez.
No resistance there for Eric Mendez. And Kojak Melegrito, specialty. That's what he's known for, his defense.
Oops! 2-on-1 break won't work para dito sa UE Manila. Here's Relos. Relos inside the 3-point line. And ito yung added, parang offensive arsenal ng PMFTC. The way that they execute on the break. Very controlled this season.
Makikita mo mas confident na yung laro ng mga players. Kasi sometimes, yun yung kagandahan ng may addition ka sa lineup eh. It also helps out the confidence of your players.
The substitution here, Mendoza. Jairus Mendoza.
Yes, Jairus Mendoza. Who I would like to congratulate dahil kaka-gender reveal lang nito. So congratulations Sir Jairus and your wife ba, partner, I'm not sure. I apologize in advance.
Mendez against Hubalde. Gets a peek from Relos. Mendez, lefty floater, no good. And there's going to be a whistle on the floor. I believe that's against a man in white shirt.
First for Kojak Melegrito, Brian.
Relos against Gyros. Mendez corner 3. Mendez almost but not quite. Melegrito runs the floor. Melegrito.
Nice pass.
Oh, there.
Great way to run the fast break.
Del Carmen caught with his hand inside a cookie jar.
Couldn't resist to reach.
Immediately na-recognize naman niya, parang tumama man.
Kaya nanggigil siya na parang, mali. Di ba? And new entry in the ball game. That's number 1, Brian Yap for the Pmftc Lions.
Oh,
nice baseline play.
Nakakaw play. Valdez, the recipient of that beautiful baseline out of bounds pass.
Everyone caught ball watching, and itong si Kojak Melegrito recognizes that and took advantage.
Relos back to Yap. Against a taller Paulo Hubalde.
Kaliwete sa kaliwete.
Mendenilia. Good pass. Lefty. Put back, no good. Hubalde against 2 blue shirts. Paulo Hubalde with a right hand. The bucket. And a chance for a 3-point play.
Dwayne Wade moved on for Paulo Hubalde. Ang kulang lang yung wasiwas Dahil kay Dwayne Wade above the head yung mga niya Pero the sidestep is very familiar.
16-14, a 2-point lead for UE Manila. Modern Fox timeout. Magbabalik po ang BKT Inter-Sister Cup.
Sarap mag-rise, energy pump.
Hilby, tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaks. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. When you drink tayong favorite. Refresherize, yummerize, invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, energy pump.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, energy pump.
Extra free throw coming the way of Paulo the Aquaman Hubalde. One of the key guys in the campaign of UE Manila last season here in this BKT Inter-Sister Cup. Along the likes of Alex Cabagnot, along the likes of Robin Pasco.
Someone that they're missing now is itong si Nino Canaleta. Pero
Canaleta.
Napalitan naman siya ni Kojak Melegrito.
And that's a 5-point play for Paulo Hubalde after that 2-pointer. A missed free throw, but they reclaimed the possession, and that open 3 for Paulo Hubalde to extend his UE Manila lead to 5 points.
In a brain fog situation there for PMFTC. Walang nag-box out dun sa shooter, and siya pa yung nakashoot.
Oh, lucky bounce. Para dito kay Joselito del Carmen.
And Jairus Mendoza leaking out in the transition opportunity.
And one thing that I noticed here, Coach Jongkay, sa PMFTC, they haven't been, making actions para dito sa kanilang big man si Ling.
Yeah.
Obviously, the tallest player on the court. Let's see if merong ide-design na schema para sa kanya.
Yes, pero for Ramling, hindi basta-basta yung babantay sa kanya sa ilalim. That's Kojak Melegrito who's going to guard him. A very physical defender.
Or Nico Hubalde.
Yes.
That. Reverse layup, no good, but another serving for the blue shirts. Eto, si Ling. Against Valdez, Ling loses the possession. Immediately apologizing to the bench. 2 minutes, 48 seconds left here in the second quarter. Or in the first quarter, rather. And we're gonna see the first entry of Robin Pasco.
Yes, oo. And yun yung luxury naman na hindi na siya nasa starting 5. May instant double-digit scorer ka off the bench with Robin Pasco. And ayan, instant offense, Robin Pasco.
Parang nag-lurk lang doon, nag-cut sa paint, tapos naka-receive agad ng pasa mula kay Paulo Hubalde.
And that's the second time that we've seen something like that today. Kung sino yung kakapasok lang sa laro, siya kagad yung pinuntahan, hinit ng offense. Dahil usually pag may bagong pasok, hindi kagad nare-recognize ng defense na may bagong pasok. So, yun yung ita-target mo usually.
Substitutions here, Cabayes and De La Tonga. And Fontanos as well. So completely new lineup here to end the first quarter para
nice
sa
cut.
PMFTC.
Jairus Mendoza playing inspired ball. 4 points here in the in the first quarter.
25-16. 9-point lead here. 2 minutes left in the first. Yep. Inside the 3-point line. No, Melegrito boards it. Paolo Hubalde. Back to Melegrito.
Great passing.
Nico. Kita mo, tumumba pa yung defender.
Siya na yung galing. Kumbaga, mas nakabuelo na siya. Kasi si Nico Hubalde came off a sidestep before taking off.
Just shook off 3 defenders from PMFTC. Talking about ito. Si Nico Hubalde. Saglit lang yung pahinga ni Eric Mendez. Balik din. Nico Hubalde so far 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. But Dean Paulo Hubalde leading the way with 9, 3, and 4.
So kumbaga, parang kumbaga may tick-off na kagad sa lahat ng statistical category itong si Paulo Hubalde.
Pwede nang end-game stats yun. 9, 3, and 4.
Itong si number 21, that's June Michael De La Tonga wasn't ready for that outlet pass. Sayang yung opportunity in the transition.
Nico Hubalde drives hard, kicks out. Melegrito gets a pick from Hubalde. Spin move. Kojak! A flurry of moves for this ex-Letra Knight.
Yes.
Kojak Melegrito with a chance for a 3-point play.
Itong si Kojak Melegrito, no, Brian? Someone who's known for defense during his heydays dito sa BKT Inter-Sister Cup, showing us his offensive prowess naman.
De La Tonga secures the board off that miss from Melegrito, but Mendez wasn't prepared. Wow! Threading the needle, but Jairus Mendoza needed another serving for that. Stop padding.
Oo, nawalan ng assist si Kojak Melegrito, pero may offensive rebound naman si Jairus Mendoza.
Pili ka lang doon, at least score.
Pero that's, Jairus Mendoza has been, his teammates have been locating him. He's been lurking down low, been cutting around the basket, and so nagre-result into success yung mga ginagawa ni Jairus Mendoza.
And just like that, this is a 13-point advantage for UE Manila. Paulo Hubalde casually cashes in a 3 from the top of the key.
I was about to say that also. Casual 3. May kita mo na yung gather niya. Very casual. Alam mong titira.
But Eric Mendez answers right back with a 3 as well.
Running the ball 6 seconds.
19.8 seconds remaining here in the first. Free throws coming the way of Nico Hubalde, who so far has put up great numbers for UE Manila. In the first quarter, he has 4, 2, and 3.
Itong si Hubalde, once nakuha niya yung bola, araro na eh. Yun yung style of play niya. And he's very athletic also. It's early. It's important to stop him early kahit off-ball pa lang yung galaw niya.
Mendez cannot go back to back.
And that's too early of a shot if you have time left. So poor time management there for Pmftc. Luckily for them, they still have the ball.
5.6 to work with. Corner 3, no good. Nico Hubalde heave will not work, and that will end our first quarter of action with UE Manila carrying a 14-point lead against the erstwhile 2-0 Pmftc Lions.
Yes,
some highlights in the first quarter.
And itong si UE Manila is out for, out to get their confidence back. They came from a loss. They're eager to get back into the win column.
Yeah.
And hindi basta-basta ito if they're going to get back in the win column by... Kasi itong si Pmftc is currently undefeated. For Pmftc naman, siguro this could be the true acid test for them, facing a top-tier team like UE Manila.
First quarter of action, 33-19 in favor of UE Manila. Magbabalik po ang coverage ng 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup.
Dati, sa kamay ko umiikot ang lahat ng panalo. kontrolado. Pero ngayon, magtitiwala na ako sa galing ng iba. Kaya, take your shot.
Tanduay Select, aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Dahil sa tamang pagtiwala, mas ramdam ang tunay na panalo.
Second quarter brought to you by Torres Light Brandy.
And ito si Eric Mendez, Brian, slithering through the lane with another floater.
Oh, first time we're seeing
Orion
itong si Alex, that's
Griffil.
Griffil.
Yeah, Orion Griffil. And Relos.
Wow!
Attacking the basket.
You know, very quietly, Relos is doing damage here already with 10 points.
The time is now daw, sabi ni Relos.
Yeah, pwede.
Relos time. Ang kulang na lang mag-top the watch siya. Siguro pag game winner na yun, parang Dame time.
Saka not the flashiest player, always under the radar.
Yes, siya, very, deceiving.
Deceiving.
Oo. Pero yan, piso-piso, kakat-kat lang. Pang Sunday Club din yung laro eh.
Eto si Ling. Now he's making his presence felt in the shaded area.
And nothing against the previous opponents of Pmftc, pero this is the first time that itong si Ramling is going to face real resistance down low. Kasi may mga physical na player ka. Tsaka, kumbaga, ex-college and pro players at that in facing UE Manila.
Good intentions. Orion Griffil.
Stat padding.
Meron din kasing habol si Eric Mendez. Great effort.
Yeah, great effort pa rin. Yeah, that's what, if you're a player, if you're a coach also, that's what you want to see from your players.
Yung mga ganun ni Relos. Just casually walking into a sidestep. Diba? Just missed on that one. Here's Hubalde. That was botched by Eric Mendez. And Mendez is pleading his case.
Yeah, and siguro that pero for UE Manila, that's poor spacing. Masyadong loaded yung isang side between Peñalosa and Griffil. Kaya nagkahiyaan dun sa pasa. And great cut there for Nico Hubalde of the baseline out of bounds. Great location from Kojak Meligrito, finding Nico Hubalde for the easy 2.
Eric Mendez against Paulo Hubalde. Ito yung head-to-head natin.
Yes.
Relos, 4-3. Could not get the lucky bounce. Mendanilla, you gotta commend the effort of Mendanilla to sky high for that board.
And you need to box out properly down low dahil itong si Peñalosa was caught ball watching. Kaya si Mendanilla took advantage of that and got the offensive rebound.
This is a 14-point lead for UE Manila. Mendanilla cashes in the first.
Suabing ang free throw.
Hubalde already with 12 points, the only guy in double digit scoring so far in this ball game. Parang a point per minute. Melegrito gets the rebound for that missed free throw by Mendanilla. 13-point game. Hubalde to Griffil, wide to the left. Del Carmen for the rebound. Relos bringing down the ball against Griffil.
Nice pass. Yun lang. Perfectly read.
Here's Griffil against Mendez. Slow step, no good. Buti nandun si Nico Hubalde.
Yes, and yung slow step parang pinapractice talaga ni Orion Griffil. Unfortunately, last 2 transition opportunities, he's unable to finish the attempts.
You have to give credit to Eric Mendez's
yung effort,
defensive effort.
Yeah.
No, not the typical na shoe-in, diba? Na parang pag downhill na yung player, he's just gonna
cash
back off.
na lang token defense na lang, di ba? Siya hindi, effort talaga eh.
Nico Hubalde really trying to get his rhythm in that free throw line.
And he's been getting a lot of opportunities in the free throw line dahil walang makabantay sa kanya eh. The Pmftc players are really fouling him whenever he dives to the basket.
Relos, jumper, no good. Put back. Second put back. Works for Del Carmen. Hubalde against Mendez. Hubalde breaks through. Jumper for Hubalde.
And ang pagkakamali doon ni Mendez, Brian, he reached nung pinakita sa kanya yung bola. And when you reach and you don't get the ball, clear blow by yun.
Beautiful
nice pass.
find. And you can see that the players of UE Manila attracted to, all staring when Mendez is, pursuing that shaded area.
Parang nalalal to sleep niya yung yung defense whenever he dribbles. Kasi siya yung pinaka-threat in terms of breaking down the defense.
Offensively, yeah.
Kasi si Relos medyo casual, catch and shoot or off-ball yung movement niya. Si Mendez yung clearly nagbe-breakdown sa mga Pmftc players.
How about the field goal percentage of UE Manila? 60% from the field. 18 out of 31 attempts they've made so far in this ball game.
Very, very efficient offense and very smart offense for UE Manila.
Six minutes and 25 remaining. 41-30. Still a very manageable game here. Or a manageable lead rather. Especially we're only in the second quarter. Good defensive stop by Relos. Griffel. No. Another serving. 7 to work with. Hubalde. Orion. Two-pointer is good. Now a 13-point advantage for UE. Cross court. Relos. They need this one. No. That was tapped away and ball goes on the other side.
Yeah. Sorry. So 5 and 45 to go in our second quarter, Brian. Itong si Derek Hubalde taking a lot of casual shots. Parang linalaro-laro lang niya. And he's doing a good job finding his teammates also.
Mendenilla intercepting that one. Mendenilla against the bigger Hubalde. And now UE will have an opportunity here to reclaim that possession. Valdez. Extra pass. Oh, everything but the shot for Mejos.
Excuse me.
Eric Mendez, top of the key three, too strong. Slow step, no good. Offensive rebound, then a putback, but
Mendenilla, kumbaga scavenger job. Parang yun yung strength niya. He's been getting a lot of offensive rebounds. He's been lurking down low. Siguro if you're PMFTC, mas malocate pa itong si Mendenilla down low. He's been lurking in the dunker and the painted area.
Itong si Mendenilla, 3 points and 2 assists so far in the ball game. First of 2 is good. After ito yung main event natin, ano? Already in the stands. Defending champions in purple.
Yan.
Asia Brewery Cobra Rice Energy Pop.
And yung Tanduay Basic Holdings natin. Coming off a win, I think. Itong si Tanduay Basic Holdings.
Micro steps para dito kay Mejos.
Na ilang siya eh.
(43-31). Less than 5 minutes remaining in the first half.
Nice pass.
Mendenilla floater.
Hindi lang maka-finish itong si Mendenilla.
Offline. They give it to their main guy, Paulo Hubalde. To Nico. Muscleman.
And I'm surprised walang foul na itinawag doon.
And very well-mannered, Nico Hubalde.
Yeah. Siguro in-expect niya na rin na
so many bumps are gonna come his way.
It's about mindset na lang din na tatanggapin ko na lang kung yung bangga na or palo na matanggap ko.
That's a wild shot from Eric Mendez from the parking lot. Eto na, Hubalde in transition.
Great defense show there.
Great defense by Eric Mendez, you know.
Yeah, that's why I commend Eric Mendez also because he's doing it on the defensive end. And the defensive end naman, no letdown eh.
Yeah.
Kahit transition, hahabulin niya, babantayan niya talaga. So, that's what you want to see from your best player, doing it on both ends.
Yeah.
Hindi lang sa opensa tsaka score lang masipag.
Not on the taller and longer side of point guards as well. Ito si Eric Mendez.
Yes.
But he has the heft but also the defensive effort.
Tsaka makikita mo sa kanya fighter eh. The
Yeah.
fact that someone goes down on the defensive end, kahit na siya inaasahan offensively, you could see the character of the player.
Valdez. Inside job. Hubalde. Strong step. Ba? Nagpapakita Nico Hubalde.
Double leg hop. Bago yung floater. Itong si Nico Hubalde.
$47-33. A 14-point lead mounted here by UE Manila.
Huli ang tulak doon ni Relos.
Yep, that's Relos. That sends us to this Modern Fox timeout, 47-33. Lamang po ang University of the East Manila.
Kahit pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama mo, Tanduay, higit 170 years ng suwabe at buo ang lasa. Para sa matibay ang loob, tibay, Tanduay.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Back to the ball game. UE Manila with a comfortable 47-33 lead here. Everyone contributing on that side of the floor. Hubalde with 14. Well, that Paulo Hubalde with 14. Nico Hubalde with 11. Jairus Mendoza with 6. Let's see what fight Pmftc has here at the end of her as we end the first half. You know, you want to have many goalposts here, Coach Junkay. At least you want this to be a single-digit lead. And a Mendanilia, as if hearing me from the broadcast stand, ito. Scoring 2 points, 47-35. Hubalde offensive board. Hubalde posting up. Three-pointer on the corner. Oh, that's clearly a foul on Mendanilia.
Etong si Principal Jerry Venturina getting an opportunity to go to score from the free throw line. Etong si Principal Jerry is kumbaga specialist yan sa 3-point area.
Ito yung mga veterano na talagang ire-reward mo na pag nakatambay sa corner yan.
Okay, tsaka yan talaga yung pang Sunday club. So itong si Jerry Venturina knocking down the first and the second of 3 free throws. So 2 out of 3 there for Jerry Venturina. But more importantly, extends the lead to 14 for UE Manila.
Here's Mendanilia. Mendanilia gets that one from the other side. The reverse layup for Mendanilia.
Binawi niya yung free throw na binigay niya doon. So,
cuts the lead down to 12.
Yeah.
Venturina against Victorino. Hubalde for 3. Short. Here's Relos. Playing extended minutes for Pmftc.
Unable to finish. Walang clear rim protector doon, so you need to take advantage of those situations.
Woo! Look at that! The defensive effort of Eric Mendez.
Again, it's Eric Mendez.
If we're gonna see a replay of that, if you remember the James Harden, yung binump, and then
may extend na ano, no? Yung gulang
Galing,
ba?
galing. An underrated part of the game of Eric Mendez. But how about Robin Pasco?
Yeah.
Carving space inside and
Galing sa ano eh, yung galing sa taas kasi yung dive. So if there's no resistance, no clear rim protector, to take advantage ni Robin Pasco yan, who's very crafty also down low.
dependable, reliable is an understatement to describe the kind of game or the kind of contribution that Robin Pasco is able to provide for UE Manila.
Parang saglit lang siya naglaro kanina, no, Brian. Parang pinasok siya, nakascore. Then I didn't even notice na linabas na pala ulit siya. Sobrang limited time lang.
I think we're gonna see more of him as UE Manila goes deeper into the season. Of course, dahil preserve din sila ng mga player nila, but we definitely know the caliber of a player this guy is. Mendez inside. Mendez easily scores in traffic.
And again, Eric Mendez doing it both ends of the floor, scoring from the mid-range there.
Robin Pasco, wild shot.
Mama, ito si Robin Pasco.
Si Mr. Venturina gusto pa mag-Alvarado play doon.
Sneaky, Sir Jerry.
Eto, Mendenilla for 3. In and out. Venturina. Hoists up a 3. Nope. Wow. Telegraph there. That dribbling ano. Gusto siyang dribbola ni Mendez.
Kaso nasundutan.
30 seconds left before we end the first half. There's a reach and foul from Paulo Hubalde from behind.
And that puts them in penalty situation. That's going to be 2 free throws for Eric Mendez.
54 to 39. And there will be 27 ticks remaining on the quarter clock. First of 2, calmly synced by Eric Mendez, who now has 9 points and a rebound with 3 dimes to his name. Itong si Mendez at 21, 7, and almost 9 assists in 2 outings.
Very efficient numbers for Eric Mendez.
Clearly the leader of PMFTC, cruising to a 2-0 start here in the season, but now is the legit litmus test for them.
And itong si UE Manila, deciding not to go for the final shot, pero great execution ng 2-man game.
7 at the quarter clock. Mendez for 3. Wide to the left, and I think that's gonna end our second quarter.
Baka may outlet pass dyan. Eh. You see Jerry Venturina leaking out, pero hindi siya nakita.
And indeed, it's gonna be the conclusion of our second quarter. We end the first half with UE Manila ahead by 15 big points. 54 to 39, or rather 16 big points.
Yes.
56 to 40, led by no other than Dean Paulo Hubalde with 14 markers to his name, pero yung kapatid niya hindi nahuhuli. 11 points para kay Nico Hubalde.
Yan. So very dominating down low itong si Nico Hubalde. A lot of yung makikita natin sa halftime stats natin yung advantage ng UE Manila in terms of scoring.
We end the second quarter with a 56-40 ball game. Magbabalik po ang 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup.
Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
POV, tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. When you drink tayong favorite. Refresh your rise. Yummy rise. Invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Open up! Never have I ever dare to stand out. Said yes to the unknown. Lit up the night. Don't worry. The fun never ever has to stop.
Tanduay flavored mixes. Try it in smooth, citrusy sweet daiquiri or fresh ginger spice zesty storm. Tanduay flavored mixes.
Just open up.
Drink responsibly.
Dati, sa kamay ko umiikot ang lahat ng panalo. Kontrolado. Pero ngayon, magtitiwala na ako sa galing ng iba. Kaya, take your shot.
Tanduay Select, aged in oak barrels for that sweet caramel rum taste.
Dahil sa tamang pagtiwala, mas ramdam ang tunay na panalo. Tanduay Select. Take your shot.
Tanduay Select, drink responsibly.
Abot mo na ang Torres 5 Line, imported from Barcelona, Spain. Lasap mo ang bango, tamis at sarap. Tikman mo, lasapin mo. Abot mo na ang sarap na inaasam mo. Abot mo na ang Torres.
Kahit pagod, matibay ang loob. Pag nagkamali, handang itama. Kasama mo, Tanduay, higit 170 years ng swabe at buo ang lasa. Para sa matibay ang loob, tibay, Tanduay.
This could be you.
Be the face that redefines Philippine healthcare. Unleash your potential. Ignite your purpose. University of the East, Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center.
Sa bawat hakbang mo, mararating mo ang tagumpay. At ang ambisyon ng bagong buhay para sa'yo at para sa kanila. PNB, every step together.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy from
He'll be tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. When you drink tayong favorite. Refresh your rise. Yummy-rise. Invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pop.
And we're back to our live coverage here at the Bongtan Basketball Hall for your continued coverage of the BKT Inter-Sister Cup 2026 UE Manila against Pmftc on this third weekend of our season, of our conference. Itong UE Manila carrying a 16-point advantage into the second half. Coach Jungkay, talk about your thoughts on UE Manila's beautiful run in the first 20 minutes.
Actually, a lot of key contributors for UE Manila. It's not just Paulo Hubalde who's scoring for them. As we could see the field goals, 24 of 44 for UE Manila as compared to the 17 of 45 of Pmftc. Rebounds dominated by Pmftc, but assists, you could see that the ball is moving for UE Manila, 23 to 11. And in terms of points in the paint, dun yung naging advantage ni UE Manila. A lot of those coming from Nico Hubalde, then penetrations from other players. 36 to 22 advantage for UE Manila in the points in the paint.
second half of this ball game about to go underway. But to your point, Coach Jongkai, PMFTC Lions only has their first just 5 players in total who have scored so far. So 5 player, kung sino yung nandoon sa, kumbaga, kung titingnan natin, parang 5 player yung nandoon sa court, yun pa lang yung nakaka-score. As we see our leading scorers brought to you by Asia Brewery Incorporated. Mendez and Relos with 10 apiece, and Del Carmen with 8 for PMFTC. And then the Hubalde brothers towing the way for UE Manila, 14 and 11 for Paulo and Nico respectively. And Sir Jairus Mendoza, dadagdag dyan ng 6. Pero, 10 player na ng UE ang nakascore.
Yun yung difference kasi, Brian, yung spread ng scoring. And even Jerry Venturino was able to score during the second quarter. So makita mo yung contributions ng players balance. And at the same time, this is another player that needs to get going, si Ramling. In terms of heft and height, siya yung pinakamatangkad na player sa floor, but he was never maximized in this ball game. So if you're PMFTC also, you need to get him going, make him what do you call this? Kumbaga involve mo pa siya in offense at the same time kasi you need to get all of your players going.
Two-man action between Nico Hubalde and Kojak Melegrito. That handoff leading to a 3-pointer. Thing of beauty. And then Nico Hubalde on the other side, pulling off a defensive stop. This third quarter brought to you by Torres Light Brandy.
For PMFTC naman, Brian, they're down by 19 points already, pero they need to take the challenge. I mean, yes, you're up 2-0, but you haven't you were able to face a new team and a below 500 team. So, kailangan, if gusto mong pakita na legit contender ka, there's no better way to show the league that top tier ka na rather than more than beating a team na nag-semis last conference.
Rambling with a number of opportunities there in that last ensuing play, but comes up empty-handed.
Tsaka ang doon is there's no clear rim protector. I mean, Nico Hubalde is athletic but he doesn't really serve as a rim protector because he's also smaller than Rambling. So if you're Rambling, you need to be more patient, more physical, more assertive down low.
Nagpapakita ng dribbling exhibition itong si Kojak Melegrito but could not go back-to-back from long distance. At kita natin habang nagbe-baseline out of bounds itong UE Manila, nag-stretching na defending champions natin.
So waiting in the wings itong Asia Brewery Cobra Rice who's here early actually.
There's a bit of a stoppage here. Looking at UE Manila, this is a bit of a heftier lineup for them this season with the addition of Kojak Melegrito and etong si Nico Hubalde.
Yeah.
Pag dumating pa dyan si Alex Cabagnot, kita natin nasa lineup siya. Talagang minimum parang 5'11", 6 flat itong lineup na to.
Kasi si Alex Cabagnot also is around mga 6 flat, 6'1" yan.
Yeah. And he's manning the point. Diba?
Yeah.
You have Robin Pasco, 5'10", 5'11".
Tsaka mas once they're nandyan si Alex Cabagnot, mas madali ang trabaho offensively for Nico Hubalde and Paulo Hubalde.
Right. Correct. Unsuccessful challenge. Ball remains with University of the East Manila. Triggering inbound. Ito. Punta kay Paulo. Against Pascual. Gets a pick.
Screen.
Melvin Reyes for 3. Ang laki ng ngiti ni Paulo Hubalde. Assist yun.
Yes. Etong si Melvin Reyes knocking down his first 3-pointer.
High post. Rambling. 3 men in front of him. Just look at the gravity Rambling, attracts. Medenilia fails on that jumper. Hubalde will be called for a traveling violation.
So luckily for PMFTC there, they dodge a bullet. Natawagan ng traveling violation si UE Manila.
Eric Mendez back in the fray for PMFTC Lions. Push shot is good. for Fontanos.
Very basic, very efficient play for Fontanos.
Oh! Athletic block by Ramling.
Parang linabas niya yung frustrations niya dun sa block na yon.
Here's Pascual, mid-range jumper. That's his favorite shot. Short. Fontanos, extra pass. And Ramling will be the beneficiary of that beautiful find.
Could be the easiest shot of Ramling in today's ball game. Kasi hindi na nag-resist si Paolo Hubalde. Naging smart na lang siya not to challenge Ramling since they're up by 18 points.
Drop off. Melegrito is wide open. Melegrito, corner 3. Yes.
Kojak.
Sir. Extending this UE Manila lead to 19 big points. Fontanos, baseline.
Nice pass.
Ramling is now trying to get his bearings going.
And if you're Ramling, the time is now. Lalo na pag if he's coming off the high post, ang sumasalo sa kanya si Melvin Reyes eh. So he has a clear advantage in height and heft, so he needs to take advantage of that.
Pascual against the bigger Melegrito. Fontanos stops on a dime, and then Ramling just wayward on that layup attempt. Ramling could not get the 3-point play opportunity, but will have to get his points from the free throw line. Ang tinawagan, Melvin Reyes.
Yes, pumalo si Sir Melvin, who's also part of the UE Manila Sports Office. Tsaka coaching staff, yan si Sir Melvin. Mga ka-deal natin yan, mga katrabaho natin dati yan.
Iron deficient on the first free throw, Ramling.
Ito si Ramling, kahit na start pa lang ng third quarter natin, Brian, parang he's playing tired. Even though he played sparingly in the first quarter, the first half. So, if you're Ramling, you need to take initiative being dominant down low, both offensively and defensively.
Athletic drive for Kojak Melegrito, but he was stopped in his tracks by the big men of Pmftc.
Tinatansya siguro ni Kojak yung interior defense itong Pmftc para...
Kaya ba?
Oo, tsaka at least yung adjustment niya sa mga susunod na atake.
Ball remains with UE, 65-47.
Seal and dive.
About 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Hubalde. That's a bold shot, no good. Pascual, yan talaga tira ni Pascual. Still no good for him.
So far, hindi pa gumagana, pero that's usually matik yan kay Pascual.
Nico Hubalde secures the board.
And a lot of sorry misses for Pmftc in the interior area. Pero ito, walang problema. Down low, Jairus Mendoza.
What a fake and what a shot. And on the other side, immediately turns the ball over. Pascual was not ready for that wayward pass. Hubalde drives and closes with the layup.
Veterano, Paulo Hubalde. When he heard the whistle, everyone stopped, but he kept going. Yung slight, iwas ng ulo niya, yung tingin sa ibang direction, that made the slight difference in him attacking the basket.
3 hoopers now for UE Manila in double-digit scoring. Talking about Melegrito and the Hubalde brothers. 10 for Melegrito, Paolo with 14, Nico with 11. And a couple of contributions from a number of players as well. Jairus Mendoza has 8. Melvin Reyes has 7. Griffith has 4. Carillo has 2.
So
Robin Pasco has 5.
So may kita mo yung balance ng scoring. That's why itong si UE Manila is up big in this ball game as compared to Pmftc, who only has 5 players scoring and ilan lang doon ang nasa double digits.
Zadias. Eto.
There you go. So itong si Jude Nathaniel Lim announcing his entry in the ball game with a mid-range jumper.
Hubalde. Kick out, Kojak. That's an open shot for Kojak, just too short. Could not make the defense pay. Ito, transition opportunity, but Oh, great control of the ball.
Oh, yun lang.
But clearly, stepping on the line was Cabais.
He ran out of real estate there. Itong si Cabais. Too early of a pass maybe also.
4 minutes and 32 remaining here in the third. A 21-point lead for the UE Manila Warriors.
Matik yan.
Lista mo na yun.
Oo.
That's Paolo Hubalde with his second three of the game, or the third three rather of the game.
So itong si Dean Paolo Hubalde. Now with 17 points in the ball game. Could be 20 actually. Unofficial yung 17.
Del Carmen overshoots.
Nice pass, Jairus Mendoza.
Hindi niya hahayaang masayang yung mga ganong pasa ni Paolo Hubalde.
Nawalan na ng assist si Kojak Melegrito. Hindi na pwede mawalan si Paolo Hubalde ng assist. And itong si Jairus Mendoza, even though he's a guard, has been doing damage in the painted area and very efficient. Wala pa nga tang dribble yung mga tira niya.
Pero si Malones will have a breather on the bench in favor of Orion Griffel, who's now running the break. Griffel saves the possession to Nico Hubalde. And that's what you do. You reward your big man for running the floor. And now the bang in the bucket.
Hindi pa nga
ata niya, Hubalde.
Hindi pa nga ata niya naramdaman na may foul sa kanya.
Sabi, ano yun? Yan o. I haven't seen Nico Hubalde on the floor despite the countless bumps and bruises that he's been receiving this ball game.
Makikita mo naman kasi yung kaha din talaga.
Oh, that's been his Waterloo though.
The free throw. And I mean, if you're Nico Hubalde, Nico Hubalde, you need to work on your free throws because you're getting fouled a lot. Pero so far naman, they're up comfortably. Pero, di ba, syempre, pag yung mga ibang kalaban na,
finally
magiging
that
factor
shot
yan.
Falls for Pascual. He's been looking for that mid-range jumper. Kanina, dito niya sinusubukan sa kanan eh.
Yeah.
Sa kaliwa pala gagana.
Nakapag-calibrate na.
Eto, Melegrito, a pick from Hubalde but loses the ball momentarily.
Great defense
Paolo
there.
recovers. Jairus is wide open. Overshoots that one, but Nico Hubalde almost but not quite on that putback. Para steal. Paolo Hubalde, wow.
Yes.
Early contender to, ha? And one of our awards for sure.
Actually, if they move on to win this ball game, silang dalawa nung kapatid niya, yung candidates natin for best player of the ball game.
Del Carmen will earn his points from the free throw line after getting fouled by one of the Hubalde brothers. Now Brian Yap is back on the fray for Pmftc. Del Carmen shoots the first of two. So it's Yap, Pascual, Cabais, Del Carmen,
Zacarias.
Zarciadas.
I apologize.
Yeah. Pero mabilis na palitan naman dito para sa Pmftc. Asok si Roy Apostol at si June Michael de la Tonga.
Yung mga rotation guys nila are back in the ball game.
Pasco in the middle.
Favorite.
Kita mo naman yung wit ng isang Robin Pasco. Alam niya may paparating.
Tinira na kagad. Pinasabit niya na kagad.
Robin Pasco is averaging 4 points, 4 rebounds this season. This is a far cry from his numbers. At least in the last season that we covered Robin Pasco in the UE Manila Warriors. But I think it's also brought about by the depth of this somehow
And
team.
yung streak, yung buwelo ni Robin Pasco came in early when yung UE seniors coaching staff weren't playing pa eh.
Yeah.
Then at the same time, na-maximize siya. Kasi I was joking with Alex Cabagnot. Sabi ko kay Alex no na mukhang practice player nyo tong si Robin Pasco dahil hinahanap niya. Favorite target niya si Robin Pasco. That's why Robin Pasco has been scoring a lot last conference.
Good fake by Pascual, but he could not make the defense pay. Melegrito in the open court. Melegrito gets up a three. Short. Cabais for the rebound. Now with Yap. To Pascual. He dashes around, looks for Yap. Oh, that's a banker of a 3. That's
Apostol.
Roy Apostol, yung kapapasok lang. Instant office for Roy Apostol. Para kay Coach Joseph Aldea.
Nice pass. Great find there for Paulo Hubalde and great dive from Robin Pasco.
If you have great facilitators in the likes of Alex Cabagnot and Paulo Hubalde, alam mo, malaking beneficiary yan yung mga archetype ng Robin Pasco.
Tsaka usually yung mga ganyang caliber ng players, Hubalde, Cabagnot, when you see that gap, hahanapin ka rin nila eh.
Hubalde still the point guard for UE. Oh, that's too wayward a pass for Principal Venturina.
Yes.
$82-58. Orion Griffel with a steal. Griffel, slow step is good. You know, that's really been his go-to move.
Yeah.
Apostol, another 3. Too short. Oh, there's a push or a slight nudge from De La Tonga trying to get that board. Nahuli ng ating referees.
So last 47.4 seconds of the third quarter, Brian, itong si UE Manila up by 26 points against Pmftc. The league leaders actually, Pmftc.
The game broken wide open here in the third by UE Manila.
Kumbaga mas dumiin na si UE Manila in this third quarter. That's why they're currently up big against the league leaders.
De La Tonga.
Power move.
2 free throws for De La Tonga. Speaking of dumiin, iba na rin yung naging ratsyada nila offensively and defensively. Hindi na, no let-ups in the third quarter.
Hindi, tsaka yung main difference mo talaga, Brian, is yung contributors. The contributions from the other players, not just Paulo Hubalde, not just Nico Hubalde, everyone. Tsaka itong si Robin Pasco, whenever he enters, he scores immediately. Same with Jairus Mendoza. So, ang laking bagay ng mga 6 to 8 points na makukuha mo sa ibang players in contributing para makuha yung panalo.
Paolo against Brian Yap. 2 to 3 inch difference there. There's a switch. Venturina is wide open. Short 3 to work with Hubalde. Last second shot and he beats the buzzer with a fadeaway jumper. The Aquaman extends this lead to 29 big points.
So, kumbaga, there's not much to analyze in this third quarter. It's just that the pure domination from UE Manila, a lot of contributions from the other players, great defense. That's why itong si Pmftc is having a hard time getting their points. At the same time, parang hindi mo ramdam masyado si Eric Mendez in the third quarter also.
Some highlights from that third quarter of action. 86-59 as we end the third quarter. Magbabalik po ang bakbakang UE Manila at Pmftc Lions.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy bomb.
POV, tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. When you drink tayong favorite. Refresh your rise. Yum the rise. Invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy bomb.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy bomb.
Start of the fourth quarter brought to you by Torres Light Brandy. Del Carmen for 3. That trickles in from the corner for Del Carmen, and that's gonna help their cause. If you want to come back in this ball game, if you're Pmftc, you want to have mini goals.
And itong si Eric Mendez seems to
be nursing something in his...
Oo, kaya fumaul ka agad siya. Considering he just started the fourth quarter. Kaya siguro we saw him in limited minutes during the third quarter, Brian, because of maybe he's nursing some kind of injury.
May iniinda itong si Eric Mendez, getting a breather on the bench.
Oh, and he's still grimacing, so something to do with the ankle siguro. And a great cut for Robin Pasco, Brian. Great fight from Ian Valdez.
Tapos weak side na strong hand, ano? Gandang English doon para sa layup ni Robin Pasco.
Good find, great
Another
find.
good find for Del Carmen, waiting in the dunker spot.
5 straight points yun for Del Carmen, but unfortunately, no one marked itong leak out ni Kojak Melegrito. That's why that's an easy 2 points for him.
90-64. UE Manila with a beating of PMFTC. But we still have an entire quarter ahead of us. Robin Pasco. Sabi ni Melegrito, assist naman ako.
Great execution of the fast break there for UE Manila. Itong si Kojak Melegrito, siya yung naka-recipient ng leak out pass kanina. Ngayon naman si Robin Pasco pinasahan niya.
And then Pascual with his own version of a mid-range jumper, something that he has patented through the seasons of the BKT Inter-Sister Cup.
And itong si Del Carmen.
Intercepted by Del Carmen.
Pero
counter steal by Melegrito. Beautiful pass. Beautiful basketball.
Oo. Tsaka simpleng-simple. Diba?
Yung ganong peke, yung behind the nape, diba? Tapos iiwan mo dun sa teammate mo.
Mga mga pang-covered court na galawan. Ito si Kojak Melegrito bringing street ball into our league.
94-66. This is ballooned to a 28-point lead for UE Manila. O 95-66 rather. So 29.
Ay, finally, itong si Pascual. Nakuha na niya yung mid-range. That's his third basket of the game. Nice pass. Great passing.
3-man game between the Hubaldes and Pasco.
That's a third casualty for Nico Hubalde na sumabay sa kanya. Lahat na sumasabay sa kanya mid-air, tumutumba.
Magandang bakbakan din ito yung ito yung mga bagong sentro na abangan natin. Yung kay may Nico Hubalde, yung si
Cancho.
Si Cancho.
Yeah. Ooh, nice move.
Dipsidu. Melegrito is waiting in the leak out, and Melegrito will have the easiest 2 points in this ball game. Kojak Melegrito adding 2 points to UE Manila's 97 total at 99. 1 short of a century mark.
Yep.
Pascual. That's his favorite shot. No good. Ubalde secures the rebound against Medinilla. 99-70.
And ito si Robin Pasco. Galing niya umatake sa gap Nakikita kaagad siya ng teammates niya. That's why it always ends up to in easy baskets.
What's good about Nico Ubalde as well is he doesn't need to move a lot in order to block yung pathway ng offensive player.
Maganda yung yung placing niya sa court kaya nadedepensahan niya kaagad.
Ubalde again on the other side, Medinilla.
Great hesitation move.
Froze the defense of Nico Ubalde, but he will have to earn his points from that 15-foot line. Just like that, Paolo Ubalde, 24 points, 17 assists. Ang kapatid, 17 points, 13 rebounds. So, different offerings, same surname, pero grabe nga damage ang dala nila dito para sa UE Manila.
So, ikaw na magdidesisyon mamaya, Brian, kung sino sa kanila yung best player?
Tingnan natin na pag lumaon-laon pa kung may madadagdagan pa dyan sa stats natin. Meanwhile, Kojak Melegrito adding to his case. Sabi niya, sali ako sa conversation.
And also, siguro, case then also for being the 3-point shooter of the game.
Yes, definitely. He's 3 out of 8 right now from beyond the arc. Del Carmen, also a shooter for PMFTC, but Rambling finally getting a bruise and a bucket for Rambling.
About time for Rambling.
About time. Ito, clean up job. Strong showing, and of course, what a way to finish that off with a made basket. Rambling just could not complete the three-point play. Hubalde with an emphatic rebound. And again, Robin Pasco.
Leak out. Marami sa baskets ng UE Manila are from leak outs. Poor location defensively. Kailangan may safeties na tong PMFTC to mark yung mga leak outs ng UE Manila.
Hubalde will get another assist here for Kojak Melegrito. 20 assists now for Dean Paulo Hubalde.
So, Dean Paulo Hubalde, someone who's known for scoring, mixing it up, racking up the numbers sa assist department.
Kojak Melegrito is just Lamelo balling his way.
Hindi na nga bumababa sa depensa eh.
And now there's gonna be a Modern Fox timeout. Just too much to handle for PMFTC is this UE Manila team.
Kahit gaano kabigat ang night shift, magaan ang umaga. Pagkasama ang barkada at Tanduay Light. Tanduay Light, gaan ng may kasama.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Hilby, tuloy-tuloy ang mga ganaps. You need to keep your energy up. So tired of the usual. When you drink tayong favorite. Refresh your rise. Yum the rise. Invigorize. Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
Rise Energy Pop, ang bagong fruity grape surprise na sakto ang price.
Sarap mag-rise, rise, energy pump.
We're back to our coverage here. UE Manila with an all-time high of a 112-72 advantage here. 5 minutes remaining in the fourth and the final quarter.
So 40 points ba? Tama,
Yeah.
Brian?
Ito pinakamalaki ngayon. Ito, takbo dalawang Hubalde. 2-on-1. Alley-oop.
Kinapos.
Gusto isalpak ni Nico Hubalde doon.
Siguro kung napasa sa taas ng ulo niya, baka nasalpak ni Nico Hubalde yun.
Rambling on the other side, getting 2 points. Paolo against Medenilia.
Great
Medenilia
defense.
pickpockets Dean Paolo Hubalde. Medenilia against 2 defenders, threading the needle there to add 2 more. Cuts the lead down to 36.
Pang reels ni Mendenilia yun.
Pwede.
Naagawan niya si Hubalde, then coast to coast for the acrobatic layup. Then ito pa. Oh, yun.
Maganda yung English ni Medenilia sa bola. No? Alam niya kung paano paikutin.
Mas mahaba na rin yung pang reels niya dahil dalawa yung layup niya.
Magkasunod na sequence pa.
Nice pass.
Nico will not shoot that from the outside. Instead, goes inside and muscles his way through. Pwedeng muscle man ng BKT Inter-Sister Cup ito si Nico Hubalde. And by the way, Nico Hubalde at this juncture already has 19 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, 1 block.
Yung physicality niya is not coming from backing you down or yung back to the basket kanya. Pero once na makipagsabungan ka sa kanya sa ere, dun mo mararamdaman gaano katigas and gaano kabigat itong si Nico Hubalde.
We need a miracle here if PMFTC wants to win this or steal this one away from UE Manila. Otherwise, it's going to be a blowout victory for the men in white and red. And that's the 21st assist of Dean Paulo Hubalde, courtesy of that layup from Orion Griffith.
And siguro clear na rin kung sa post-game awards natin sino yung magiging assist man of the game mo, Brian.
Yeah. Griffith gets a pick. Griffith, 3, too strong.
Parang Steph Curry yung mga ganong between the crossover pull-up.
That floater will trickle in for Lim. 3 minutes remaining here in our third game. May main event pa po tayo. Home team Tanduay.
Yes.
Kontra defending champions Cobra Rice.
Kumbaga, comeback ball game ito for ABI Cobra Rice after suffering their first loss in siguro almost 2 years.
Correct.
So Melvin Reyes in the line for 2 free throws. Coach Melvin Reyes misses the first of 2 free throws. Looking to extend their lead to 37 points. But misses both.
Napakataas ng field goal percentage ng UE, Coach Jong, kaya 60%. 50 out of 86 na binato, pasok.
And at the same time, ang titignan mo dyan, Brian, yung points in the paint. How many points in the paint they had and fast break points? Dahil medyo magkaakibat yun because a lot of their baskets are coming from the painted area and from fast break opportunities. But itong si Orion Griffil mixing it up with a 3-pointer.
And yet another dime for the Aquaman. Mejos with the board. Melvin against Lim. Pickpocketed by Lim. 2-on-2 break. High floater. No good. Last 2 minutes. Itinawag na ng ating court announcer. Hubalde. 2-pointer. No good. 119 to 80. De La Tonga. Nope. They've been doing a lot of those floaters. Parang push shot itong Pmftc. Not falling for them, unfortunately. Now, Paolo Hubalde gets a well-deserved break, or no?
No, not yet. Or hindi, nasub na. Akala ko maglalaro pa with 137 with 39-point lead.
All settled here. We're just waiting for the final score. But UE Manila is en route to another win here. It will have been their second win of the season against a loss. Ito namang UE, Pmftc rather, will absorb their first loss of the season. After going 2-0 in their first 2 games. So magtatabla po itong Pmftc Lions at ang UE Manila at 2-1. But later we'll see if ABI Rice Energy Pop will join them at 2-1 o Tanduay naman ang magto-2-1. So tatlong team ang magto-2-1 at the end of this game.
So, and at the same time for Pmftc naman, even though you were about to suffer your first loss, siguro magandang wake-up call din to dahil tapos na kumbaga, paano ba, honeymoon or yung panaginip stage na 2-0 ka. So, na you were the league leader. So, time to reevaluate, adjust what needs to be worked on para makaalagwa dito sa liga natin.
Melvin Reyes called for the foul there, so Isidro will have a trip to the free throw line. First game natin, dikit, dumating tayo ng overtime. Itong second at third,
blowouts.
Ano? I think the main event promises to be
kung hindi magiging trend, yung dulo-dulo.
Close fight.
Yes. And itong kasing si Tanduay Basic Holdings, nag-beef up din to mabigat yung reinforcements niya.
Okay. So, I'm excited to cover this team.
So look for Tanduay Basic Holdings to give itong defending champions natin a challenge.
A run for their money.
Yeah.
Last 30 seconds of this ball game now. We're waiting for the final score. 3-pointer from the corner. No. Lim hustles for the ball, but UE recovers it. 19 to work with. Melvin Reyes, naka-dos pa doon. Last shot for the blue shirts. Pmftc will absorb their first loss of the season in blowout fashion in the hands of the white and red of UE Manila. Highly dominant win here. Impressive showing across the board for University of the East.
And dominating in all aspects itong si University of the East. While for Pmftc naman, after the absence of Eric Mendez, who seems to be nursing an injury, makita mo yung struggles nitong Pmftc. So, another thing to look at for them, if there's no Eric Mendez, sino yung mag-carry ng offensive load for them at the same time yung facilitating, because itong si Eric Mendez has been working hard both ends of the floor.
Final score, UE Manila 123, Pmftc Lions 84. Pangatlong laban pa lang po natin yan ng Saturday quadruple header. And in just a bit, we're gonna see your awardees. But first, 3-point highlights brought to you by UE Manila.
And a lot of 3-pointers in this ball game, Brian, pero medyo clear din kung sino yung magiging 3-point king or 3-pointer of the game natin.
Our stellar awardees, our top performers, just in a few moments. And, speaking of 3-point highlights, 8 out of 26 ang kartada ng UE Manila for a 30% clip from beyond the arc. Meanwhile, clearly, Pmftc struggled from that distance. 3 out of 26, close to 10% from the floor.
So clear, very evident yung struggles ng Pmftc in this ball game.
Nag-iintay na po ang ating mga top performers sa larong ito. And we'll begin with on your screens right now, PNB, 3-pointer of the game, John Carl Kojak Melegrito. 3 out of 7 from beyond the arc. Kojak Melegrito, very efficient.
Very efficient, yes.
From long distance. Etong kasunod, walang kalaban to sa award na to.
Clear cut.
Clear cut, clear as day. Pmftc, best rebounder of the game, Nicole Hubalde. 14 rebounds, 9 defensive rebounds, and 5 offensive boards for Nicole Hubalde.
Clearly dominating the paint itong si Nico Hubalde in this ball game.
Siyempre, kasabay na rin yan. Asia Brewery Incorporated, defensive player of the game.
Hindi
Nicole Hubalde, 14 rebounds, may 4 steals, may 1 block.
Hindi na siya pinaalis sa kinatatayuan niya, itong si Nico Hubalde.
Saka alam mo na si Nico Hubalde, hindi man siya yung rim protector. His body is enough to alter the shots of offensive players.
Yung presence niya, no, to alter shots. Doesn't need to be a block.
Eto, best assist of the game, kapatid, Dean Paulo Hubalde. 22 assists lang naman.
Hindi madali.
Pang Chris Paul.
Dahil dyan, may Tanduay ang best assist of the game. Best assist man.
Hindi na rin paaalisin yan.
Yes.
Kaabang-abang yung stat line nito niya. Dean Paulo Hubalde, siya na ang ating Tanduay best player
triple-double
of the game. I think first triple-double of the season, if I'm not mistaken. Dean Paulo Hubalde, 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 22 assists. What a stat line for this man.
Very impressive numbers for Paulo Hubalde, carrying his team to a dominant win against the previous league leader natin.
And that's it for our third game. Up next, Tanduay will defend home court against ABI Rice Energy Pop. Ang gandang labanan nito.
Yes.
Tanduay kontra Asia Brewery Energy Pop. Some highlights from that ball game. At dyan po nagtatapos ang ating coverage ng pangatlong laro. May main event pa po tayo. Itong Asia Brewery Energy Pop kontra Tanduay. Magbabalik po kami ni Coach Jungkay. Huwag kayong aalis for this continued coverage of the 2026 BKT Inter-Sister Cup.
Cheers sa barkada nating night shift.
Kahit gaano